the home of the Mavericks, a fortress of basketball known as the American Airlines Center, here in Dallas, Texas. Welcome to our 2K Sports broadcast. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, bringing you the NBA on a Monday afternoon. All right, presented by State Farm, let's take a look at the Miami starting five. Wade and LeBron fill out the wings. Joel Anthony is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Chalmers in at the point guard position. And for the Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki and Tyson Chandler in the middle. Rudy Fernandez out there with Jason Kidd, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
Well, you could see last season with the big three that early on offensively they couldn't quite figure it out. But as the season went on, they got more and more comfortable with each other. And I thought by the end of the year, they played pretty well together.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Chalmers against Kidd. Dishes it to Fernandez. Launches it.
Not sure who made the blunder there, but there's no way that should have been a turnover.
Here's Chalmers. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Butler. And you're right, Steve, about what you said in regard to the Heat. You know, anytime you bring new guys together, there is a feeling-out period. But, Clark, obviously, this was an extreme case.
Yeah, I agree with both of you there. I mean, it just takes a lot of time and massaging when you have that much star power coming together for guys to figure out their roles and then accept their roles and excel in them. That's a three-pronged process.
A lot.
Yep.
A lot to deal with. Fires from deep. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Chalmers. Wade's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The reaction was so quick. Incredible defense.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He loves this matchup and believes this game presents them with a great chance for an offensive explosion. I think our strengths offensively could pose major problems for them. We'll find out, Kevin.
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. The early game plan, Clark, centered around their offense, it sounds like.
Yeah, and I think that's fine as long as they don't sacrifice anything from an effort standpoint at the defensive end.
Yeah, exactly. And I like the strategy, guys, because when you get off to a good start offensively, you feel good about yourselves, and generally that energy carries over to the defensive end as well.
Now here's Bosh. LeBron kicks to Chalmers for 3. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. And Dallas has possession. It's a 3-point game. Got a piece of it. And here is Kidd. Back to Butler. 6 to shoot. Releases from 15. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Butler.
Smart. He's just using his size advantage to get his shot off.
And a sweet stroke, too, you might add. You know, when you talk to people around the Mavs, prior to last season, they had a choice as to whether to acquire Al Jefferson or Tyson Chandler. And they chose Chandler, and they're happy about it.
Now here's Kidd. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Great awareness by fouling on that layup. Make him earn 2 points.
Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. I mean, send him to the line instead of giving up an easy 2.
Tyson Chandler had a very big impact on the Mavericks defensively. In fact, Steve, they said he was the soul of that team.
I thought Tyson Chandler completely changed the culture in Dallas. I mean, they were a decent defensive team without him. But with him, they were one of the best in the league. He clogged the lane, he rotated, he protected his teammates, and he gave them a toughness, kind of a swagger at the defensive end of the floor that they didn't have before.
And again, it's the Heat missing. The Mavericks leading. And stolen by LeBron. Chalmers against Kidd. Outside Bosch. From deep. Gets it to go. Bosch has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, you look at the stops in Carlisle's coaching career, guys. I mean, almost every year he's good for 50-plus wins, no matter who he's coaching, but never able to get the team all the way to the top until last season. You can't help but be happy for him.
Here's Kidd. And Nowitzki backs in. He's guarded by Haslam. Shot is no good, and it's the Heat taking it the other way.
Well, back to Rick Carlisle for a moment. You know, it's funny because he had...
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
With that one, boy, they got the crowd buzzing there.
A pretty perfect play all around.
What a fantastic dunk to finish it off, too.
Got a piece of it. Mavericks trailed by 4. Terry outside. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Terry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You know, Dallas survived the Blazers in round 1 and had to deal with a much bigger threat in L.A. in round 2.
Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. A different look for Dallas. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Chandler. And it's Marion in for Caron Butler. And a switch here also for Miami. House is checked in. Here's Nowitzki. He's picked up by LeBron. Outside Kidd. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Lets it go. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Heat with the lead. Here's Wade. Jams it with authority.
All right, now that's why we love this guy.
He rarely disappoints, does he?
Yeah, very rarely. He always pulls a few of those out of his sleeve.
Here's Kidd. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Terry outside. Wade is covering. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Now, he can't get that one to go, but that's a shot he'll hit more often than not.
Haslam dishes to House. Marion with the steal. Mavericks trailed by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Count the bucket. So it's Miami now. LeBron passes to House. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Jason Terry. Here's Haslam. And the rebound goes to Jason Terry.
He thought he made that one.
He sure did. I mean, it was an excellent look. It just didn't go down.
Kidd. Can't get it to go. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Heat up.